Hey, scrappy people. Traci Reed here today, coming at you with my April 2023 collection. It is called Aflutter, and if you don't know what Aflutter means, it's like when your heart is racing and you're all Twitter-pated and you got the hard eyes kind of a feeling, and that is kind of what this color palette and this vibe did for me. So this collection is called Aflutter, and as always, it comes with 20 patterned papers on patterned card, traveler's notebook, and 12 by 12 sizes, 12 traveler's notebook sized cards, and 2 sets of journaling cards that have 2 4x6s and 8 3x4s in them, and then 3 sheets of digital/printable stickers. And they come, there's 111 in this collection specifically, so there's a lot going on. And of course, there is always the digital kit as well. So let's start with the papers in this unboxing so that we can check out the vibe of the Aflutter collection. So again, like I said, there are traveler's notebook, pattern card, and 12 by 12 size papers. The pattern cards come on both 4x6s and 3x4s in both orientations. On the printable sheets specifically, you get 2 copies of any pattern that has a specific orientation to it on the printable sheets. You also get all of the patterns in all of the orientations on the individual files, but on the printable sheets, if it has a specific orientation, you get both so that it is the right way up when you want to use it. So here is the color palette for this collection. Let's start there. So it is a beautiful spring pink, orange, and peach, a beautiful golden yellow, and of course a lighter yellow because we've got 2 tones of all of our colors, some gorgeous olivey green, and then these are actually the same blues that are in the renewal collection. And this collection will complement, not coordinate perfectly, because obviously there's no purple in this collection and there's no orange, yellow, green, or pink in the renewal collection, but it will complement the renewal collection beautifully because of these really pretty blues that I loved and I wanted to use again. So here is the floral/butterfly for this collection. You can see there are mushrooms, flowers, butterflies, dandelions all over the place. I haven't done a damask in so long that I was like, this is the perfect collection for a damask. And the one that I used is sort of very wing-esque. It's not wings, but it's very like sort of in that same vibe. So it worked out really well. I loved, instead of dots in this collection, I wanted to include buttons. There's just something so cute and springy about these buttons that I drew. A pink plaid. Another butterfly paper. This one is just butterflies with some butterfly trails. Orange with a triangle dot. Some layered hearts. Dandelion on that beautiful peach color. The stripe is cute and springy with little dots on some of the stripes. Just a nice geometric sunshine yellow paper. Of course, I always have to have a plaid, and I couldn't resist adding a wood grain to this plaid, so it is just stunningly textured. There isn't a lot of texture and distressing on this collection. There is some, but not like Felicity or Renewal, because I'm kind of alternating this year. I'm going back and forth between what I want to look distressed and what I want to look nice and clean. So this is somewhere in the middle, but leans more to the clean side. So this is actually my thoughts on this one were actually that it's a scallop made out of these flowers. Kind of cute. Little branches, berry branches on that beautiful blue. A gingham in that nice green. I didn't want the collection to get too dark, so I really weighed out that dark green with some white here. I couldn't resist a mushroom paper. I don't know about you, but 2 of my kids are just obsessed with mushrooms right now, so I know that will get some use. Another branchy sort of floral. So there are lots of different kinds of florals in this collection. Here is a rainbow wood grain. This one sort of has peeling white paint on it. You can see it goes from pink, orange, yellow, green, all the way down to blue. Speaking of blue, here is a nice stripe. And then I couldn't resist a hexagon. I always love hexagons in the spring. So here's a patterned hexagon. And then a tonal buttony paper. Just absolutely beautiful and fun. Really happy-go-lucky. Let's look at the Traveler's Notebook signatures. The Traveler's Notebook signatures are always a combination of cards, like designer cards, journaling cards, and also alternate patterns, like colorways for the patterns that I just couldn't decide on, so I wanted to include both. So this one says, "Here comes the sun, little darling," which I am loving the sun this year. Of course, I'll be complaining about it in just a couple months. But for now, yes, bring me all the sun. I loved that stripe so much that I included it without the wood grain here and also with some journaling tags. An alternate on that plaid, beautiful in blue. There are always flowers for those who wish to see them, with all of the gorgeous flowers. And then I love, love, love these hearts, so I gave them a bit of a feather around the outside, and there's some paint splatters. Journaling card, just a nice, solid journaling card, easy to work with and add to. Oh, okay, now when I tell you I could not decide whether or not to include the other butterfly pattern or this beautiful black and white one in the main collection, I just could not. But I included it as a Traveler's Notebook signature, and I think that it adds a lot of pizzazz with the black and white to this collection. Buttons around a nice oval mat. An alternate for that damask. Spring has sprung, my little nod to spring there with those black and white butterflies again. And then I left this blank so you could add like your own letter stickers to it and your own title, or you can add a date to it. And then we've just got some butterflies and flowers in the corners. And lastly, an alternate on that dandelion paper. Oh, so pretty. I just love the colors in this collection. They make me so happy. All right, so 2 sets of journaling cards. This is set 1, this is set 2. There are 2 4x6s in each collection, or in each set. There's always a designer card and then like a journaling card. This one I decided to use those Polaroids. So those are really cute. You can add journaling or you can add photos there. This says "Be Always Blooming." And then of course we have the monthly 3x4 that I've been including in every collection this month. This one says April, of course. Journaling card with that pretty geometric sort of starburst. Like the butterfly, I believe in change. So we have a matching 3x4s for that big Traveler's Notebook signature. I love the white border around the outside. I don't normally do white around the outside, so I thought that was fun. It's a good day. So there's lots of spring references, blooming references, growth, change, and all of that. But there's also a lot of daily references too that you can use in your everyday sort of layouts. This one says "Just Spring Things." Another journaling card. And then this one says "Today." You can journal here. You can do, I don't know, you could do all sorts of things with this one. This would be cool with like word strips or even like journaling labels that you would put over the top. Second set, here is the upside down. There we go, the upside down. Now it's right side up. Journaling card. And then this says "Keep going, keep growing," with some blooming flowers and butterflies. Hooray for today. The flowers of tomorrow are the seeds planted today. So again, with that growth and change motif. Oh, so lovely. Every day I am becoming a better version of myself. Journaling card. I just cannot get enough of this stripe. Come apart. There's another one of those other journaling cards. This one with blue. The sun warms my soul. And last journaling card. So there are 111 stickers in this collection. I have a whole sheet of like florals and butterflies for you. And then a sheet of, well, there's kind of just 2 mix and match sheets of like the word bits and the journaling card, or the journaling sentiments and stuff like that. So let's just pick all this up. Of course we have, let's put this away. Nice button border. Let's get all these up. There we go. Okay. Hello, sunshine. Grow. Oops. In full bloom. Butterfly. There are two of these really cute sort of wood grain rainbows. I tried really hard not to include actual rainbows in this collection, but I almost got away with it. And then rainbows came in on the stickers. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but you know, I had to do it. Shine on, embrace change, happy day, lots of little buttons, having so much fun. There is numbers 0 through 9, big smiles. Feels like there's 2 here. Ah, there are. Okay. Noted. These are 2-inch circles. I always try to make sure that my circles are standard circle punch size so that you can punch them out easily if you don't have a silhouette. So here's some of the butterflies and the flowers, butterflies and flowers and flowers and mushrooms and dandelions and berry branches and more mushrooms, more flowers. So got a whole mess of flowers here. Just 111 stickers. So you know there's a lot of butterflies and flowers because that is what this collection is all about. Lots of varying styles. They're all single flowers because there aren't a lot of flower clusters in this collection, so you can build your own flower clusters with these mushrooms. Gave you lots and lots of options. Look at all these cute mushrooms. It's never ending. So many flowers and mushrooms. Berry branches. Almost there, you guys. We've almost seen all the flowers and the mushrooms. And the butterflies. Ah, they're so pretty. I think I drew 6 different butterflies, 3 different mushrooms for this collection. But they come in lots of different color palettes. Let's just get them all out of here. This one's my favorite. Love that blue so much. All right, then we have the last dandelion. And you can see all the little buttons. They even cut the holes out for you if you do it through your silhouette. Change is magic. 3 little labels here. April. More buttons. Oh, here's some numbers. I don't know if that's 6 or 9. I guess you can use it either way. 7, 3, heart. More buttons. Here's a cool journaling tag. Speaking of buttons, cute as a button. Oh yes, there's lots of little pattern hearts in here as well. So some more generic embellishments for you. A couple of arrow journaling labels. Actually, I think there's 3. Oh, wow. More hearts. More hearts. Oh, we found number 1. Just love. Take a moment to stop and smell the flowers. Beautiful day. Blossom. 4. You can see all of the numbers are different colors. They cut out like stencils, but if you don't have a silhouette, you can, I didn't put like fussy cutting lines on the numbers, so they'll just print out white and you can just cut around the hexagons. Happy heart. There are a few titles in here. There's that other rainbow. Still growing. Enjoy today. Let your dreams take flight. More hearts. And the number 5. Rainbow tag, of course. Sunny days. You are simply amazing. Number 2. And the last journaling label. Whew, that is a lot of printables, you guys. Let's hop over to the computer and check out the digital kit. So the Aflutter digital kit came out so much softer than I imagined it would. It's so pretty. It's so almost delicate, and it really like tones down the colors of this collection just a little bit to make it a little bit more feminine than I normally do, I think. A little bit more feminine, a little bit like just it just feels so soft and pretty. And there's lots of textures in this collection, like my standard chipboard and glitter. And there's also stitched hexagons and doilies and folded paper that you can kind of see in the top background up there. There is also paint, of course, and just wood veneer, tons of beautiful textures in the digital kit. And like I always say, you can definitely print and cut the digital kit as well. It is designed with digital scrapbookers in mind, so the embellishments are a little bit bigger. They're obviously textured to look like real wood veneer, things like that. But they print and cut just as easily as the rest of the collection. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci M. Reed. I'd love to see you over there as well. There's a link in the description box below to the Aflutter collection, which is 25% off for the first weekend that it comes out. So if you are watching this that weekend, go pick it up on sale. All right, thank you.